Hallo, herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen Interview. We are going international. Das kann ich auf jeden Fall schon mal sagen. Wir haben jetzt tatsächlich, Surprise, die lettischen Teilnehmer. Und es ist eine Premiere für mich. Ich werde Englisch reden. Ja, so sieht's aus. Bisschen nervös, weil ich das noch nicht wirklich gemacht habe, aber von nichts kommt nichts. Also begrüßen wir jetzt Lettland.
Yeah.
So tell me, how are you today?
Doing good.
Doing good.
Working hard.
Recording drums. Today we are recording drums and guitars, I guess, for live shows.
Yeah.
Janis came back from.
I came back from France today.
Yeah. We
That
missed
was
him.
nice.
We missed him a lot.
Yeah.
So you,
Our music video came out today.
Yeah. I already saw, yeah.
How did you like it?
Stuff,
Was it good?
Yeah, I like it. I like the song. So I have to say I'm a little bit nervous. It's one of my first international English interviews.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's ours. This is like the 10th
I
one,
guess-
maybe.
I guess we are a little bit in the same boat because I don't know, but I guess you are no native speakers as well.
No.
Janis speaks the best. That's why he is our lead speaker.
Lead
most,
speaker,
most of the
yes.
time, yeah.
He will rap all the answers.
Rain will wrap all the answers.
So tell me, where are you now in Riga?
Yep.
We're
In our studio.
Yep.
Good.
This is our area where we film all the stuff. It's very green. It's very beautiful. It takes a lot of water and a lot of watering to keep it alive.
And a lot of love.
Yeah.
A lot
A
of
lot
love.
of
Yeah.
love, man.
That's why it's
Love
this is
your
our chill
plants.
spot.
Love your plants.
That's so lovely.
Yeah.
And do you all live in Riga or in other cities as well?
Now we all live in Riga. I think that all of us come from different places all across Latvia, but ultimately, if you compare it to bigger cities in the world, it's basically that we're from the same city. We just moved closer to the city center.
Latvia is basically like a big city.
Yeah.
It's great. So one question in the beginning: how do you pronounce your band name?
Citi, Zeni.
Yeah.
Citi,
Zeni.
Citi, Zeni. Okay.
Perfect.
Perfect pronunciation.
Zeni.
You should move to Latvia now. We lack people.
I guess you open the whole contest with the first starting position.
You mean semifinals? Yeah.
Yeah.
We had the first number. It was a little bit weird at first, but at the end.
No, but now we're already used to being first.
Yeah.
Let's keep that going.
Well, that was a cool, like that was a kind of cool place to start because afterwards you just get it over with and just chill. Afterward.
Chill and relax.
Yep. But after much relaxing.
Yeah, true.
After that much relaxing.
Relaxing.
Okay.
How was your band founded? How did it came that you are found together and became a big band?
Well, the short version. The short version.
10 minutes.
No.
Let's start.
So we met each other at different points in our lives, doing different things, I guess, but we were all connected to music. And one thing led to another. That firstly, it was just me and Reinis. Then Christianis joined us. Then Tuams joined us. Then we found Dagnis on the beach. And then Dagnis called Robert so that he would join us as well. And that's how it kind of came to be. The founding date, we considered a founding date for the band, the first songwriting camp that we had together.
Yep.
But ultimately, we didn't know that we would be a band at that point.
Yeah.
We just got together for a songwriting camp, and we wrote a lot of funky music there. And we've
And
been
now it's
together ever
been
since.
2 years. Yeah.
2 years.
It's
Yeah.
been 2 years.
So pure coincidence.
Yes.
Kinda, yeah.
Coincidence. Yeah.
Coincidence.
Or maybe destiny. We don't know. How did it come that you chose to participate in the national selection of Latvia?
Oh, yeah.
Well, we are a democratic band, if you could say that. So we don't make any decisions single-handedly. Tuams doesn't agree because he's the drummer. He just has to follow everybody else.
No, he just made no, it's not that.
But yeah, I guess that ultimately we started out by we had just finished our album. It was in the last mixing stages, practically of the whole thing, and we thought, what's next for us? What else could we do? And then we thought that, okay, let's try writing something in English. Let's see what we can do with that. And one thing led to another yet again, and we understood that, okay, we can write music in English. And then we started thinking, okay, so but how do we get it to listeners who listen to music in English? Because in Latvia, it's not that popular to be listening to Latvian-made music in English. We're a proud nation, so we listen to music in Latvian.
Or maybe the English versions are pretty crap. So.
Oh, okay, fine.
So
But
yeah,
then we thought that, okay, cool. So maybe Eurovision is the right way of doing it. Maybe that would be a great starting platform for us for international career. The same as for your interviewing career internationally in English.
Yep.
of course. So you also did music in Latvian, or?
Yeah, we have
Whole album.
We had a debut album which was nominated for 4 Latvian Grammys. We got one of them, and yeah, we just we had a few steps, and then we decided to participate to go to Eurovision. We didn't at the start. We didn't think that we will go, but we did.
Did.
Now we do. Now we do know.
And now we go.
Now we go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
With the song Eat Your Salad, which is a very polarizing entry. But is this a symbol for the music you do in general?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
The musical part, yeah. The musical part was we kind of had a problem to find ourselves within the music genre that we wanted to play. And Eat Your Salad, I think, is the most professional and the most sounding like us song yet. And we're working on new music, and now we know how do we want to sound.
But I guess lyrically also.
Yeah, lyrically it's pretty much how we do it for the time being. That's how we want to sound. That in our opinion, music does not have to leave anybody without any emotions whatsoever. Even if it creates polarizing emotions, as you say, that's a good thing. That's exactly what art should be doing. If you watch a movie and if you give 0 shits about it, then what's the point? Why did you buy the ticket? Like, why did you spend these 2 hours of your life? The same applies to music. If you listen to something and if it makes you think, or if it makes you feel something, then it's the right thing to be listening to.
Was the song especially written for Eurovision? Was that the plan with Eat Your Salad?
No.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
no.
started very early. We started half a year before the national selection, and we wrote about 30 songs. And one of them, at the last day, they started Eat Your Salad, like lyrically with another producer. And that was at the start. It was like a joke and everything. But then we had at the end we had 3 versions of the song, and we finished like 3 days before the deadline again. Started half year early and finished like 2 days before. And yeah, the song was very hard to write.
Yes and no. As I said in the beginning, it wasn't written specifically for Eurovision. The first version of the song, I think that we could have left it in that version and it would have made sense anyways. But we did rewrite it with keeping in mind that this is a song for the Eurovision Song Contest. It has there is as much as we wouldn't want to admit it, there is a Eurovision standard or format. Yeah. And that's what we tried to draw inspiration on. That's
but
where
it's only in the feeling. It's not in a genre or something.
No, I mean there is no genre called Eurovision.
Yeah,
because otherwise, if there would be a genre Eurovision, that would be a pretty weird genre.
Yeah.
Between ballads and So and our song, for
Ballads and
example.
salads. And
Sometimes I would like to say that there is genre called Eurovision because there are songs
Yeah, there
that
are
you wouldn't
songs
see
that-
anywhere else.
would do great in Eurovision. There's
But I
so
mean,
many songs.
Eat Your Salad is already proving that it can survive outside of the setting of Eurovision. It's
Yep.
currently
Right.
charting in multiple countries, so that's pretty cool. And I guess that's exactly what. Well, if Eurovision is about creating songs, then and if it can survive outside of Eurovision, that's a great sign already. I mean, that's exactly how it should be, because if you listen to a song and if you feel that this is the Eurovision format, but nobody listens to it outside of Eurovision,
Yeah.
who cares? Again, it's not the right way to do it.
Yeah, I saw you already had your score. You went viral on TikTok with that song.
Yeah.
And many people around me who doesn't give a fuck about Eurovision know your song, and now they say they want to watch the show, so that's a great goal, I guess.
So you see, now they're gonna watch the show. Maybe they'll listen to lyrics. Maybe they'll become greener, more
Right.
sustainable living, and
Or at least they'll eat some pussy.
also, yeah, that's good as well.
Pros on every side. Pros on every side. But yeah, I guess that we went viral on TikTok. We didn't write the song with the intention of going viral on TikTok specifically, but if the message was good, everything was put in the right places and happened at the right time. And when it went viral on TikTok, that's the moment when we understood ourselves, I guess, that we've done the right thing in a sense, because if people are sharing it and talking about it, I mean, that's great. There are a lot of these sounds that all of us know that practically are songs, even if they're not, even if they're different to usual songs that are on the radio. And that's cool, because TikTok, it's a different kind of platform. It's very it's very for the people. It's very pro people, if you might say that people only share there what they actually enjoy. So it was pretty cool to see.
Yeah, and for a song to get TikTok on viral scale, I think that is it. TikTok is very random, I think.
I mean, all the major labels are trying to figure out how to get their music to go viral on TikTok, and
it doesn't work.
And here are these stupid assholes from Latvia
just
that released their first song in English, and bam, there you go. So
if you want a master class, just call us up.
Go viral on TikTok.
Go viral on TikTok. Just call us up, and we'll teach you.
$9.99 for half an hour. I'll tell you everything.
Yeah, it never happened in the Eurovision history. It just like we had TikTok hypes or something like that, but it always went after the show and not before the show. So
that's a very good.
I'm very excited how it turns out to be, because maybe we get some younger audience to this year's competition. That would be great.
I mean, that's exactly what the competition should be all about. I mean, if we take other massive worldly competitions, let's take F1, for example. F1 started releasing their TV series Drive to Survive. They completely reimagined how they market the whole event, specifically to attract younger audiences. And I think that for Eurovision and for music in general, pop music is not meant for a specific age group. It should apply to everybody, because that's inherently in the name of the genre, that it's popular music. So it's really cool if both the older generations as well as the younger ones, as well as our middle-aged people.
Don't say that word. Middle-aged.
If all of us get
middle-aged
related,
men,
middle-aged men. No, because we had a discussion before I went to France that what will we do when we hit 30? Then we will be other men, and then once we hit 60, we're going to be other grandpas,
other women,
other seniors.
Other seniors.
yeah.
Sounds fun. Other seniors. Which other band has this kind of an opportunity? I mean, there is no older version and the younger version of AC/DC. There's just AC/DC. Right. For us, we have a path to follow by.
Yeah,
that's cool.
So you heard any other artists of this year already?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, everyone.
Yeah, we do our homework. We listen to the music. We read about the people.
Yeah, but we will meet most of them actually in the Eurovision pre-parties, so that's pretty cool.
Yep.
I think that now we can say loudly that we're going to
Say
a lot
loudly.
of them. We're gonna go to Madrid.
Madrid!
Madrid. Then we're going to London,
London, baby!
Tel Aviv,
Tel Aviv!
Oh,
Baby.
Amsterdam,
Amsterdam!
Baby.
Barcelona.
Barcelona!
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, and I hope that we will get to meet the other artists as well. We've spoken to some other artists
Yeah.
through interviews. I had the chance to speak with Subwoofer through their telekinetic thing. They're their translator in
Mask?
the interview, who was connected via wireless brain waves to the band on the screen
Damn.
behind him. That was pretty cool.
That's
And
smart.
yeah, I think that it's very nice to actually get all of these contacts and to get in touch, because that's exactly what we need at this time, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah.
To get in touch with each other, to make some friendships
Touch each
between.
other.
Yeah, let's get
Let's touch each other.
Let's get physical.
And-
Physical.
I wanna
get
physical.
The point is, it's a very great place to be. That you can meet new people on a such high level, like they're and it will be yeah.
And if you want to see our interview or podcast with Subwoofer,
And
then
many more.
and many more, then check out our YouTube channel. Yeah.
Subscribe!
Oh,
Pew, 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 pew.
because it's full of good shit.
Yeah.
It's full of shit.
No, and one more thing, how we're learning about other Eurovision artists is Tuams, actually, on our YouTube channel. We just finished filming last week. We're doing a series where Tuams with some other famous Latvian drummers are covering other Eurovision entries,
Right.
creating.
Nice. Nice. Can you already imagine singing in front of 200 million people?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the audience. I don't know how much is the capacity of the stadium. Or
10,300.
Okay,
Oh.
that's cool, but that's a great amount of people, and we only played for the biggest one. I think is like 500, maybe 600.
No more.
No, it was like
Yeah, we kind of haven't.
But yeah,
Because-
I mean, for Eurovision in general, if it's 200 million people, it's really hard for us to even visualize this number. We come from Latvia; it's 1.8 million people
Yeah.
in the whole country.
Okay.
I don't know all of them. I haven't seen all of them.
I think I have.
So 200 million, that's it's a crazy number. But at the same time, why not? Fuck it, let's go.
Yeah.
what's the difference? Yeah.
What's the difference? if there's at least one person watching, we should do our best. And if there's 200 million watching, I don't know if it changes a lot. It's still we need to keep ourselves to a standard of quality so that everybody would enjoy the show. And yeah, but every morning when I'm singing in the show, a million people will be watching us, and it is pretty weird. It's
it is.
pretty weird.
So I never been to Latvia. Tell me what's special and why should people go and see your country?
Yeah. And
It's beautiful in
It's-
summer,
it's
actually.
it's yeah, it is.
It's
we
beautiful
have-
in the winter as well.
Yeah, it's
in the winter and it's in summer. It's the most beautiful, and the fall maybe too, because we have it's
And
not fall.
spring is also great.
No,
So-
okay, I get that. Yeah.
Beautiful 4 seasons, actually.
Yeah, I think that there are multiple reasons to come and see Latvia.
culture. Yeah, but we
They're,
have
they're firstly the thing that we are a country who has experienced
everything.
a lot of different
Culture.
different cultures throughout our existence.
Yeah.
Not because we wanted to, but just because we're in a weird place between
Between two
massive
giant-
superpowers.
Right.
Huge.
So practically, we've been conquered by everybody, by everybody who was nearby, except for
Yeah.
Estonia.
Well,
That's still to happen.
I went to one stand-up
Yeah.
where one British guy told jokes, and he said that Latvians are so beautiful because they're fucked from every place around the world.
We have very beautiful women here.
Yeah.
Everybody says who comes here from abroad, they say that we have the most beautiful women in
Yeah.
the world.
Oh, that's
I
a
know.
fact.
We have
That's
a
true.
lot of
That's
beautiful. We have a very nice countryside, and also the cuisine is pretty
And see.
fun. It's nice that we're by the sea.
Yeah.
What else is
We
pretty
have
cool?
good beer.
We have super quick internet speeds here.
True.
Oh yeah.
Super quick internet speeds.
Okay.
Just went to Paris. Shit, that's slow.
Yeah,
It's
wait.
really slow.
We have the coolest band in Europe called Citi, Zeni.
Yeah,
it's
so that's a
insane.
reason to visit.
Yeah.
Then what else? Let me think. We have a lot of forests.
Good beer.
So yeah,
Very
good beer. Good beer
Very
as well. We are one of the greenest countries in Europe, actually. So that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
What else?
Women and beer.
Mainly
For
that.
Robert. But yeah, there are a lot of reasons to visit. I guess everybody. Nightlife is also great here.
Yeah.
There are a lot of reasons to visit. When you come, just call us up, drop us a message on our
Yeah.
Instagram profile, and let's
Easy.
we'll hook you up with the best things to do
Right. Let's sit right here.
here. Yeah.
Or people can vote, and next year everyone is coming to Latvia. That would be a thing.
Have that much space, so we
So-
can't really win.
3-4 people.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Latvia has hosted the Eurovision Song Contest
One
once.
time,
Yeah, in 2003 or 2.
Yeah, it was 3 or 2. I don't remember.
Three
the specific-
hosted.
2002 one and
And,
2003 we hosted. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where it was?
In
Skonto.
Skonto. In Skonto, yeah.
Oh. Damn.
So that was pretty cool. Somehow everybody fitted into the city, but yeah, I don't think the Latvian economy would appreciate us winning Eurovision.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, ding dong.
second place is great.
If
Second
you-
place is awesome.
If you
Can't
have
say that.
if you have seen Eurovision movie on
Yeah.
Netflix, like
But-
we
Yeah.
would be in a situation when our government won't let us win. They would blow us
Stabbed in the
up.
back on the
Yeah,
street.
we would get stabbed in the back.
I like that movie. I will watch it today. Again.
Yeah, it's cool.
But yeah, but I guess that's a good idea. If we could win, we just have to lay low afterwards so that people wouldn't blame it on us. But then everybody could experience Latvia, so that would be nice.
Yeah.
So another question, now that I see that we are in the lucky position that you are all together today, could you maybe give us a little sneak peek of your song?
Like singing and rapping or something.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, we only have one instrument here.
What is it?
Oh yeah.
That's not really an instrument.
Yeah, little-
Yeah, Wilhelm, yeah. Play the rain.
What can you do with
Range,
that?
There you go.
It's
You're the
called rain
percussionist.
stick. No, it's
No, play the rain stick.
Well, I want to go.
Wow.
it's like this.
Okay.
But we
so
can't
know
play our
that
song on
Being green is hot.
hot.
Being green is cool.
It's cool.
Eat your salad, save the planet. Being green is sexy as fuck.
Hey.
Being green is hot.
Ah, hey.
Being green is cool. Eat your salad, save the planet. Being green is sexy as So there's a reason why we don't play. Why Tuams plays the drum set, not this. Yeah.
Yeah. But I like it better.
Yeah, thank you.
Transport.
Okay, why would you say, or what is your message, or why would you like people to give you a vote in Eurovision? What would you say?
Well, first, because I think that everybody in the world right now needs something lighthearted. So that's a great reason to be voting for us. Then another reason for voting for us is that it is a nice message that we're spreading. Love each other, care for the environment, eat some pussy along the way. Awesome. If you do all of those things, the world will be a much more peaceful place. I
And
guess.
it's a pretty groovy music as
Yeah,
well.
it's
Well,
pretty
we're just
groovy
very
music.
good guys, so yeah.
Why else should people vote for us? If you vote for us, we would be the first Latvian entry to win in 20 years.
True.
That would be pretty cool.
Not to come last for 4 years.
Yeah. Another reason to vote for us is because if Eurovision happens in Latvia next year, it's pretty cheap here. So it would be cheap to come and visit and
Yeah.
stay. Yeah, that's a great
Yeah.
argument.
With those girl.
Then another reason to vote for us is because we have beautiful women and guys, and also very nice beer, as we established.
Yeah, many times.
Then another reason to vote for us is because we would be very thankful, and we have a lot of new music on the way, so
Oh,
we'd
yeah,
be very happy
actually,
to spread it
yeah.
as well. Another
Yeah,
reason
looking
to
forward. Yeah.
Yeah.
Will your performance change or stay similar to the performance we saw on the national final?
well, I mean, the song is the same.
And energy is the same. Yeah.
Energy will be the same. Then, and a lot of things will change as well. I guess that what we tried to go for with the performance that we will have in Turin is that we want to surprise people with what we do in a very quality way, if you might say that. So we don't want it to be hilarious for the sake of for us being perceived as a joke.
Yeah.
We're taking this very seriously. So our goal is how to figure out this middle ground between being funny and at the same time showing that we're serious enough and that we're not kidding around with what we're talking about there. But the show will be explosive.
Mhm.
We're going to be using the stage in weird ways. And yeah,
No explosives though.
no explosives.
That's
because
not green, man.
That's not
green.
green. That's
Yeah.
not green. That's true. But yeah, and then the Eurovision Song Contest, actually, they're doing everything in their possibilities to come and help us with the staging. So firstly, the green room is actually full of greens, similar to what we
Yeah,
have.
so great. So what are your plans before Turin and after, but especially before?
Yeah, we have a lot of rehearsing to do. We have a lot of technical stuff. We have a lot of pre-parties to go to. We
A
have,
lot of social media content as well.
Yeah, we need to train to look beautiful. And after, in the short answer, we need to release our debut album in English.
Not need to. We will release
We
our
will.
debut album in English
Anyway, yeah.
towards the end of this
but-
year, and we will have a single in English right after Eurovision.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
that's pretty cool.
And then our dream is to go anywhere around the globe and play the
Concerts.
music that
No,
we love.
we have to make it very precise. Headline Glastonbury. That should be our dream.
Okay.
That should be our goal. If we get to headline Glastonbury, everything is done.
Oh, yeah.
Everything in our life is.
I guess we can do that.
You know when you go to Turin?
On
29th of April.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
29th of April.
By foot.
Yeah, that's when we start our journey. We have to get there by the 10th of May.
Yeah.
We will cycle to Turin. We hope that we'll make it in time. We have like 5 minutes spare, according
Yeah.
to Google Maps. Yeah.
The drum set is heavy, so it
Yeah.
can take a little while.
But yeah, we go there like 2 weeks before.
Yeah, because of all the rehearsals and the
Mm.
interviews that have to be done there.
But
Yeah,
you never been to Turin
No.
before?
No.
no.
We have
no.
been to Italy, I think,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
not together, but separately. But yeah, not to Turin yet.
I have not been to Italy, actually.
Okay.
Uh,
First time's a charm.
Mhm.
no, I have been to Italy. Sorry.
No, then you
yeah,
lose.
sorry.
Yeah, we lose.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, 10 times even. Yeah.
No, not 10 times one.
You write your music with other people or just by yourself?
We started only between us, but then we like had a little bit of a problem with, not a problem, we just wanted to work more efficiently, and we asked a few producers to come with us to the songwriting camps, and we worked on teams. So at the end there is more songs in those 5 days that we worked.
Yeah, initially we were monogamous, but then we understood that polyamory is a great thing. So now we're polyamorous, and we work with different kinds of artists when we're writing our music, and then we try to make it our own. And I guess that's also great for the creative process, because fresh people come in from the side, and they have some new ideas that we can twist into our way of doing things. So that's pretty nice.
Yeah, but mostly we write our own stuff. Yeah.
And we always participate in the song. We never like take songs from somebody.
Yeah, we
No,
never done
no,
that.
no,
No,
It's
no.
our songs. It's just with a little help from our friends.
Get by
From
with a
my
little
friend.
help from my friend. There's a song for everything, isn't
Yeah.
there?
There should be.
Have you heard this about salad?
Okay.
So do you think it's a good sign and symbol that Eurovision actually happens in those times and hard days of war in the Ukraine?
Well, I think that if we go according to the tradition and the history of Eurovision, it was meant to bring nations and people together. The current global situation, with considering Ukraine and considering the war there and Russia invading, we made our stance about it clear pretty quickly into it. that in our opinion, even though the contest itself, it might be apolitical, it doesn't make any sense for us that two countries are participating who are at war at the same time. It doesn't feel right to be celebrating music and the sound of beauty at the same time while hospitals and schools are being shelled in another country. So yeah, how we feel about it, we don't know quite yet. We have been struggling with this a little bit ourselves because it has been a tough period, I think, for everybody, both morally as well as for people in Ukraine physically, right? And ultimately, I don't know if we're allowed to be happy at this moment. I really don't have the answer to that. I think that our job as artists is to bring some sort of an escape for everybody who listens to us, to let them escape the tough times that are currently going on around us in a way. I don't know if that's really possible at this time, but we're doing our best in order to have some sort of a secure space where to get your mind off whatever is happening in the world. And ultimately, if the Eurovision Song Contest is about peace and unity, I would, well, and this might be a small thing to say, but at the same time, maybe a big statement to be made, that if the Eurovision is about peace in the world, maybe it should recognize the fact that a war is happening in Europe at the moment, that there is a clear aggressor in this conflict, and that all of the artists, I think, are ready to participate outside of what we're already agreed to in terms of Eurovision in order to show support. It's a platform that 200 million people watch. I don't say that we have to rebrand the whole thing. There has to also be some place where you can turn your mind off and be entertained, but at the same time, maybe I'm ignorant, but I have not seen communication from Eurovision recognizing what's currently going on, and I think that it would be important for them to do so.
I hope they won't do it at the last moment, the classic cliche thing with the song together in the last moment, but
yeah,
it should be brought up.
There are 40 countries participating. There are 40 countries participating. Each of the artists participating is well recognized within their countries, or at least most of them are. If this would be used as a platform together with the voice of Eurovision itself,
the biggest reach ever,
I think that it would have great reach towards what's going on, because ultimately what we shouldn't do at the moment is keep quiet. It is not okay what's happening in the world at the moment. Nobody earned this. This is complete and utter bullshit, and it has to stop as soon as possible. And hopefully it stops by before the 10th of May, so that we can all enjoy something happy for once in our lives, instead of reading in the news all the time about some other atrocity that the Russian government said that, yeah, this is okay to do, because it's not okay. Obviously, it's not okay.
And it's brought up like a full alert. We were at the seaside yesterday, a beautiful sunset, and background we can hear training, machine guns firing and everything, and it's pretty creepy feeling. And people of Ukraine, they see it now every day in their lives, and it's completely fucked up, and it shouldn't happen at these times. It shouldn't happen.
Yeah, exactly. It's just archaic. It's an archaic method, because ultimately, and sorry for saying this out loud, but Russian government, if anybody of you is listening to this, if you wanted to show your influence over Ukraine, you should have done it in a better way. Just shooting people is not really a great way to get things achieved. I think all of us learned that in school or at kindergarten, that the strongest asshole never gets what he wants, only for that short, brief period of time. You're currently being the strongest and the biggest asshole. So
actually, Ukraine is pretty strong in defense.
Yeah, that's not for us to judge. There is media from everywhere, and everybody sold something different, so we cannot judge. Only people who are living there can judge it.
And when it comes to Russian and Ukrainian people, sit tight, and for Russians, if anybody's listening to this, please voice your opinion if you're also against this. Nobody holds anything against you, the people. I don't believe that that's your decision to have been made, and that is being made on behalf of you. At least I'd like to hope so. And we love Russian music. We love Ukrainian music and artists, and we have all been to Russia at one point or another. Some of us have been to Ukraine. There's no reason for this fighting. These are just ambitions by a few silly rich men, and not justifiable.
Yeah, that's true. According to the betting odds, now Ukraine is on top. How would you feel about a political winner? Because it would be in fact of the war and stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't really turn off your mind towards these things, and I think that if it will make somebody happy, if this were to happen, if it would make the suffering easier, just for a little bit, maybe just for a moment, just for an evening, or a week, or let's hope forever, that it would make somebody happy, then it's completely the right thing to do. As we already said, that the Eurovision community should come around the issue and use the platform as a media to speak about it. And if Ukraine wins, I think that it's well earned. And as artists, they have a great song too. So in our opinion, it would I would consider it a personal win if Ukraine wins this year.
Yeah,
I think
it's a little bit more. I think
it
is a little bit complicated about the winning. If they win, it's
they will always have it tinted by the sense that they only won because there's a war going on. But at the same time, it makes sense, doesn't it?
No. The next year of the Eurovision, when they host it, it will be it's kind of complicated.
There has to be peace by then.
Yeah,
there has to be peace by then. But that's great.
Yeah,
that's great.
So
if Eurovision achieved that, there we go.
Yeah,
at least a ceasefire for a week, because idiots from all around the world are here to
just fuck off for a week. Fuck off home for a week and just.
No, but I mean that would be great. That would be great. But the main goal would be that until this year's Eurovision, everything has already stopped.
Yeah.
That would be the right way to go about it. If the Eurovision vote and if Ukraine winning means that it happens later at time, great, as long as we do something about it.
Yeah, that's true.
We are hoping for changing the topic again to the happy things. What is your all-time Eurovision moment? Do you have one?
Yeah, well, for me, I know we watched Eurovision, I think, since we've been this tall. I was born a little taller already, but for me, it's Loreen, Euphoria. It's always, that song is fucking great song.
Well, the most Eurovision moment, and I will count in also the moments when the fuck comes into play, because there have been moments when what is happening exactly here, and I have to point out one moment, not from last year's Eurovision. There was one moment like that, at least one moment like that as well, but I don't remember which year, but there was this Russian figure skater on like 2 square meters large patch of ice,
that was
skating while another person was singing.
What was it? It wasn't Bilal. No,
I don't remember. I don't remember the song, but I remembered that moment, and that was
Bilal,
that was the most Eurovision moment for me, because that can happen only there.
Or there was Alexander Zverebek's show when he just sings this ballad of years ago when I was there. In the background, the fit guys do backflips just for no reason. Not
for no reason, for the show.
Yeah, it was just
he's in love with the fairy tales.
Yeah,
that's why.
I'm in love with backflips.
There has been many. Yeah, that's your.
But from a musically Eurovision moment for me, I don't know. There have been quite a few. I've really enjoyed Daddy Freyr's performance last year.
Yeah.
I was really disappointed that it couldn't happen the year before with Think About Things.
Mm-hmm.
I would have loved to see the staging there. I think that was.
I guess he had one. Yeah.
But also the what was it? Saint Tropez? No, where was the Florida guy?
Yeah, Florida.
The crazy. Do you remember that the
San Marino?
Yeah, just
Florida.
fucking just exploding with everything. The information is just like you don't understand anything what is happening there. That was good. That was good. I liked it.
Sometimes less is more. Sometimes more is more.
How much show do you want?
Yes.
Have you already been to Germany?
Yeah.
Germany. Yeah, we've been to Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Separately as well.
I've been like 7 times actually.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Eine Weißbier, bitte.
Ja,
Ja.
zweimal Weißbier.
Danke, danke schön. Ja.
Great.
Yeah, bro.
I guess the Oktoberfest is something for you.
Oh.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Beer?
My best friend went to Oktoberfest one year, and he didn't know the traditions of the whole event, and so as it turns out, if you step on the table with a glass half full or with a full glass of beer, you have to drink it until the end, and everybody else is kind of cheering you on. So, and he stepped on the table, and another girl stepped on the table, and the girl finished her 2-liter beer, and Walters got a little bit sick to the stomach, and he couldn't finish his. So everybody was throwing pretzels at him. Pretzels, yeah. And shouting him off the table.
Oh no.
Oh no.
But Germany is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
very nice.
really.
I love Bavaria. Though.
Yeah.
Leipzig as well.
Very nice.
Like
Zoo.
Hyde Park and tropical islands is also
Yeah,
crazy.
tropical islands. That's
Yeah.
the shit. That's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
cool. Yeah, flamingos walking around.
Teach me one sentence in Latvian.
What do you want to say? Swearing or polite thing to say?
We take polite things.
Okay.
Something useful,
Is
yeah.
there
That's all is it.
Something useful.
Some useful?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for beer. Yeah, it could be something for beer. If you come to Latvia, you need to order a beer, right? You need to know how to do it. You can say "Man lūdzu vienu aliņu."
No, not that way. We need to go a step further than that. Man lūdzu pašu lētāko un pašu labāko aliņu, kas jums ir.
That's a bit long, but yeah.
But that's the best sentence that you could go with in a bar.
It
No,
means
but he needs a good beer.
Yeah, the cheapest and the best at the same time.
True.
it's
Yeah.
never that.
He's wrong. He's wrong
I would
about
never say that actually.
Order. What do you mean?
So you just want 10 beers, right? So man, yeah,
Man.
it's for man, lūdzu, it please, man, lūdzu,
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 lodžu,
Yeah.
Yes.
man, lūdzu, 10, 10,
man lodžum desmit,
aliņus, beers, aliņus.
aliņas beers.
Yes.
Man, lūdzu, 10 aliņus.
Oh my God, that's difficult. Oh my God.
And now it all together.
Man lūdzu, tas bija tālīgs.
Okay, now 3, 2, 1. Man lodžum desmit aliņus beers. Oh my God, damn.
Well,
Six for us, 4 for you.
I want to teach you something in German.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Schmetterling.
Schmetterling,
Krankenwagen.
Krankenwagen.
Yeah, that's classic, yeah.
Krankenhaus.
Polizei.
So yeah,
What,
can you
what do you want to say?
something new, yeah? What do we want to say? Man lūdzu 10 aliņus.
Yeah, the same.
The same.
For me, 10 beers, please. 10 beers for me, please. In German.
Ich
Ich
möchte
möchte
gerne
gerne
10
10
Bier
Bier
haben.
haben.
Ich möchte gaben 10 Bier
Bier.
haben.
Yeah.
Ja, ich möchte gerne 10 Bier haben.
Ich möchte
haben.
dich Bier haben.
Almost.
Bierabend.
Ich Gemischke, this Bierabend.
We're very happy.
Zweimal Weißbier. Zweimal Weißbier.
Amen.
Warte. Zwei
Bier.
Weißbier, bitte.
That's the same.
So you don't get an idea, right?
Yeah, this works everywhere, I guess. What is your favorite song in this year?
Subwoofer.
Besides you, besides you.
Really depends. I like the Spanish entry,
Well, yeah.
Channel Slow Mo.
I like her, but
I like the North Macedonia. It's pronounced right, yeah.
Yeah.
Macedonia.
North
Macedonia.
Macedonia. Yeah.
What do you say to Malik Harris Rockstars? Germany?
It's not one of my favorites. I'm gonna be honest, but it's a good song. I think that all 40 songs are, well, they're good. If you would take them out of context of Eurovision, they're all really good songs. But if you have to compare them, then everybody will have their favorites, I guess. And even between the 6 of us, we don't have a decision who do we like the most. I know that Reynes likes Brividi, the Italian entry. Here, likes North Macedonia. Douglas, what do you like?
Subwoofer.
Subwoofer.
Yeah, with the
Okay.
wolf guys, yeah.
What?
Yeah,
All 3 of you
Also
like the wolf.
On the couch.
3 wolves, 3 banana wolves.
3 banana wolves. But yeah, everybody has their own preferences, and I think that that's what makes Eurovision beautiful. That it's not about being the same; it's about being different. It's celebrating diversity, and that's great.
Yeah, I guess that's all questions.
And thanks for having us. It was really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would need a preview post for this interview to promote it. Could you give me a peace sign, everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Easy.
Thank you for the interview and a good journey for Eurovision and all the luck. See you in Turin. I come to Turin as well.
Oh, let's
see
get
you
those-
there.
let's get those 10 beers there. Zwei Weißbier, bitte. Yeah.
Yeah. See you, man.
I will.
Have a
Bye. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.